So the plot of Venom Last Chance apparently has been leaked. I will make no judgment here. With many leaks, they could be wrong. I would just outline broadly what will happen. So if you want no spoilers, don't listen. But if you're curious about at least the general gist of the final Venom movie, or so they say, then listen on. So what is happening? Well, you have to have a little bit of background knowledge with Venom 1 and 2. I will assume that, so let's go forward. So essentially, what's going to happen is Venom will try, because for whatever reason the symbiote knows this, that Spider Man will kill Venom in the future. So he goes hunting for him. But double, triple, quadruple, double twist. Turns out Spider Man's still a kid. So Venom initially goes after him, but then Spider Man gets sick for some reason. Venom takes him to the hospital and rethinks the strategy. Meanwhile, a group of symbiotes led by Toxin, and Toxin was introduced in the Carnage movie, is deciding to gang up with other symbiotes to destroy Venom for reasons. And if that's not enough, there's another group dedicated to destroying Venom, but these are all humans, led by Military Man, who apparently is going to be. So, anyway, it'll be Mordo Team, and the jury is basically these guys with high tech weapons and they just hate symbiotes. Now, in the comics, they explain this over, like 30 issues. Here, I guess maybe there's a line in Carnage that, yeah, humans know like symbiotes. So we got an army of symbiotes hunting for Venom and the young Spider Man, and another group called the Jury also hunting for Venom. Now, as you can tell from my tone of voice, I'm very skeptical this will work out. Now, to be fair, the Raimi films did not really follow the comics. They were out of order, and they selectively plucked people out of continuity. So again, to be fair, those movies were okay on the whole, although Spider-Man 3 fell off a cliff. And that kind of is what I'm worried about, that this is a lot of characters, so I guess they just want a lot of action scenes. It's kind of a little incoherent. I mean, the Jury, yes, and Spider-Man did have fights, but they explained that it's a little complicated. I'm not going to get into that here, but why would the Jury be hunting a young Spider-Man? Is it just he's in the way? They're going to judge him as collateral damage? It just feels a little strange. Also, how many symbiotes are we going to get here? It seems like we're getting at least four, five, six new symbiotes, and that just kind of lessens the power of making Venom a very unique character. Although the Tom Hardy version is like, eh, eh, and apparently he's going to get a new love interest. And one of the new love interests is, yeah, you guessed it, it's a symbiote. And they already played this card with Carnage, like, oh, the symbiote in love. So I don't know. But there you go. That is broadly what will happen. Venom, young Spider Man, very young. Apparently it's going to be like 10 years old. And army of symbiotes who are baddie baddies and love interest to a symbiote. And a group of humans who are really evil and militaristic, led by the Black Mordo Man, and they want to kill Venom. And this is supposed to be the final Venom film, so I guess we're just closing out the Venom universe with this finale. Although, if they're teasing a young Spider Man, why do I assume that they're going to try to continue with that version of Spider Man? And now they have the backstory all in place. And there we are. So, make of that what you will. If this is the plot, it sounds kind of stupid, but I can imagine even dumber plots. And the Sonyverse is filled with even dumber plots. There's also things that I found really concerning that structurally, this is sounds kind of familiar, but I'll leave it there. This is mostly just information analytics, so judge for yourself. Are these leaks real? Did we mishear something? Or no, they really do have a really fantastic story with Venom 3. Yeah, that's not likely, but yeah, that's just my opinion.